starting with only 500 Robux and getting rich inside of Adopt Me. I made a brand new account, and first of all, I'm gonna go and buy some of the brand new items. These things are called Slimingo Feather Teleporters, and they're only 29 Robux each. It's a legendary item, and considering it's only 29 Robux, I think this is a great purchase to start with. This account currently only has a mouse. This teleporter being 29 Robux and a Halloween exclusive legendary might go and get some good deals. So we're gonna type in the chat that we're trading the feather and we're looking for legendaries. Honestly, I think it would be pretty good to go and get at least one legendary for this, considering it's 29 Robux. Our goal by the end of this video is to go and get one of my dream pets. So I'm gonna stand around here and start spamming this in a very rich trading server. Oh my gosh, I actually just got 3 yarn apples by opening this. That is a 2% odds. What in the world just happened? That's crazy. I mean, that's definitely gonna help this trading challenge. 3 yarn apples, when a yarn apple is literally worth like an ultra rare pet. That's literally a 1 in 50 odds of getting 3. I'm gonna hang around here, say that we're trading this feather, and look for a legendary. We got sent our first trade. They're offering us a kitty bat. I'm gonna go and offer them 2 since it is ride. I don't really know the value. Let's see what they say. I bought multiple, they hit accept. Let's see if they follow through. This is 29 Robux each, which means we have now bought 2 of them. Will they follow through with this trade? I don't know. I always try and wait till they hit accept first, but I'm gonna hit accept now. I don't know, sometimes they don't. I think they're gonna cancel this trade, the fact that they're waiting so long to hit confirm on it. Currently, I've spent 58 out of the 500 Robux. I think this person is most likely not gonna hit accept. If they were, they would have done it already. And they did decline the trade. I think the person didn't really understand what it does, to be honest, so maybe I should do like some demonstrations by just like teleporting everywhere. I feel like that would have been a good trade, but let's see what happens. We just got sent a second trade request. We're gonna see what that offer us. Oh, okay, actually there's a fully grown squid and a Southeast Asia egg. I hit accept, but they're kind of adding something. I don't know if they're trying to offer for this. I'm gonna assume they are. I wanted to finish to see what they kept adding, but they keep adding stuff. Are they gonna hit accept on this? I have no idea. That's a pretty decent legendary, to be fair. I'm gonna hit confirm. I have no idea if that's what they're offering for, to be honest. They started off by adding a dragonfly, then they removed it, so we'd end up going and getting 2 eggs and a fully grown squid, which is pretty decent considering that would take a while to go and get for an item that literally cost you 29 Robux, and they declined the trade. Bro, why decline the trade and then trade me back instantly? I'm very confused by what is happening here. They just sent me a trade again. Okay, the new trade has a dragonfly. It makes no sense, but let's see what happens. Okay, it seems like they're fully swapping out their offer, but with a similar concept. We're going and getting a dragonfly and a different legendary egg being the royal egg. Should we just say confirm? They're adding something again. I can't tell if this person's just like trolling me, to be honest, at this point, but we'll see what happens. Yes, this username is a brand new account and it has nothing on it. I probably should have chosen a more discreet username though, because it's kind of obvious. I guess it looks like a fake account of mine, but it's actually my account, believe it or not. And there we go. We got our first trade. We're getting a dragonfly, our first legendary pet. Because we've done that, since we have 500 Robux, I think it would be a good idea to go and buy a ride potion. So far, we have currently spent 58 Robux, but what I'm going to go and do is find the ride potion section. I kind of forgot how much these things even cost, or where I'm even meant to be looking, to be honest. It's somewhere around here, right? Like, where is this? They keep moving everything. It's 130 Robux. What I'm going to do is actually buy a couple of them. I think that's going to be the best use of our Robux, is if we go and buy 3. So that'll bring our total to 448 Robux. And we now have 3 ride potions, which is very good for trading, especially in rich servers. But remember, we still have a Slimingo feather. Our goal is to be able to go and trade a couple more of these, since I think we can go and get quite a few legendaries relatively easily. We're going to change the sentence that we're also trading 2 ride potions for like a good neon legendary. I think it might be possible to get like a mid-tier neon legendary for 2 ride potions, but I'll tell you what my dream pet is later on, which I think will be affordable in this video. This person's offered us a ride potion, the Slimingo Feather. We're just gonna hit them with a question mark, because obviously this is 150 Robux, this is 29 Robux. I don't really understand this trade. Yeah, they just declined after offering that. I really don't understand. There's so many spin a wheel scams going on in this server as well that it's wild. Like, everyone's saying, spin this and you can win. Look, only accepting neons or legendaries. Because that's the valuable stuff, you scammer. Like, it's a bacon head with the most obnoxious username possible, with no trade history. The rarer the pet, the better the price, bro. That's the biggest scam in the world. I think we're gonna have to swap server. No one in here really is that interested, so let's swap on over. This person has a Ride Capricorn, which is a 1000 Robux pet that comes with a house with a ride potion on it. I don't really know what they're offering for yet. It could be for the ride potions. I said to check my profile since I've kind of organized it for people to understand what they can offer for. I swapped servers multiple times. I want to make sure that we find some good trades. So sometimes you just have to keep swapping servers. I've spent the last half an hour swapping servers trying to find a good trade. Obviously, if you've got limited Robux, you want to make sure you're getting the most for your value, like a good deal. This person does have a neon villain gibbon, which is kind of cool. I wonder what that's worth. It's actually worth a significant amount. I'm not sure we can actually go and trade for that one. Just go send a trade. They have a Neon Fly Ride Mr. Whiskerpips, which is a pretty cool pet. We're gonna say what for. Find out what they're looking for, because this is probably pretty valuable. It's worth around 2 ride potions sort of thing. What we're gonna go and do is offer them 1 ride potion and a Slimingo Feather, because it's got a fly and a ride potion on it. Let's see what they say. I think they're probably gonna be looking for a bit more value on this. No thank you, can you replace the feather? What can we swap the feather for? Just a dragonfly, maybe? We'll see what they just hit decline. Bro, I was still gonna add. I don't like the people who just instantly decline when I haven't even finished going and doing the trade, and like, they're the one who trades me in the first place. I don't really understand that. They say, can I add? I swapped it out and it wasn't finished, which is, it just doesn't make sense. Maybe the fact that I'm dressed up as a bacon head isn't really helping, so I'm gonna go into the catalog and search for my own item. I feel like being a bacon head just doesn't really help the situation, so let's see if I dress up as myself, will people think that I'm actually me? Because I'm kind of in disguise right now, I guess. Person has a diamond unicorn. They said that they don't know what they're offering. They said, oh, I don't need those. Okay. We're gonna swap out the offer. I mean, maybe we could do 1 ride potion. I was hoping we could like save the ride potion for something else. We don't really have much to go and offer this person in regards to this. I guess we can max out and offer everything that we've already received for this. It's worth around 1.15 in value. Let's see what they say. They're typing. Let's have a look. I don't think they're gonna do this. This is basically, okay, they're swapping out the offer into an ancient dragon. I don't really know why. They just said question mark. No, I mean, the dragonfly is the same value as an ancient dragon. So we're getting offered a reindeer, a bakaniku, and a poodle. None of these are even worth 1 ride potion, I don't think. All of this combined isn't even worth 1 ride potion. This is worth just under a ride potion with it on, so we're gonna say no thank you to this. Realistically, what I'm looking for is one of my dream pets, which, believe it or not, I still don't own. This uses flexing a mega no potion kitty bat to me. We're gonna hit them with a question mark. I really don't understand it. Did they click trade on the wrong person? I don't really know what that's worth. Let me see. A mega kitty bat is worth like 18 in value. I have 3 or 4 in value. What? This is likely a troll. I mean, obviously it is. That's worth like 18 ride potions. I really don't understand this. They're swapping out their offer to a fly ride lamb for 3 ride potions. What is a fly ride lamb worth? I genuinely have no idea. Let me see. A fly ride lamb is worth around 2 ride potions. Since when was that pet worth that much? We're gonna say no thank you and please add, because obviously that's worth a lot less. Like, a whole lot less. We're just gonna see what they swap. A Mega II. That's kind of cool, to be fair. A Mega II is worth like 3.5. Interesting. So we'd be getting a Mega worth 3 ride potions and a lamb. I can't tell if this is a troll. We'd be going from 3 in value to around 5.5 in value. These are going to be really hard to trade is the only issue. Can we do it? Is this a real trade? Okay. We're going from 3 in value to some hard to trade pets worth around 5.5 in value. So we now do have a lamb and a Mega II. So that's kind of an interesting trade that we're able to just go and do right there. We just got sent a trade. They're offering us a Neon Flyerite Metal Ox and a Kitty Bat. I think they might be offering for the lamb, which if they are, again, that would be an increase in value by around 0.5. Now they removed the Neon Flyerite Metal Ox and the Kitty Bat. I really don't know what they're offering for. They swapped it out to a Royal Palace Spaniel and a Sloth. Okay, I thought we were about to go and get a good trade. I'm not sure what a Royal Palace Spaniel is worth. I know some of the Spaniels are like preppy sort of thing. So a Ride Palace Spaniel, a Sloth with no potion, just over 1.05 in value. Obviously this is worth over 2 and we're trying to go and get something cool, and I'll tell you what the dream pet is by the end of this video, because hopefully we're able to go and get it. They also added a king penguin. Unfortunately this does not really make up the value. They're under by like 0.75. We're gonna they didn't even let me press the please add button. They just straight up vanished. I've currently been in this server for over 1 hour. Honestly, I thought by having this much Robux, I would have been able to go and get a pet that I was after by now. We have significantly gone and grown value of our inventory, but we haven't got the dream pet that we're currently looking for. Now, I know it's gonna be possible. We just need to wait until we find someone who has it. I mean, there's just not many people who even have this pet anyway. Okay, now it's time I should tell you what my dream pet is. You might think it's weird, but I'm trying to get a neon snowball. I think this pet is just absolutely adorable, and guess what? I was able to go and trade for 1 snowball. I traded the Slimingo feather, and someone actually traded the Slimingo feather for the snowball, which I'm quite surprised about, to be honest. I guess it's the equivalent of trading like a legendary for it, because that's possible, but I think the neon snowball is cute, and I really want one for Christmas, and I just don't have one yet. I'm finding it pretty difficult to do a trade. I'm offering someone a Dragonfly, Royal Eggs, Feather, all of that for that snowball. Yeah, me getting 1 snowball for a Slimingo Feather earlier was a really good deal. It's taking a long time to go and find someone to do these trades, but I'm definitely confident that we'll be able to end up getting a neon snowball. We're getting offered for a Slimingo Feather currently, and yo, a temple friend, yes. And 2 fully grown DJ snoozes. That's wild. What a crazy deal. Yeah, I'm gonna hit accept on this. I thought just a temple friend on its own would have been a good deal. We're gonna follow through with this. 2 fully grown DJ snooze, an orangutan, and 2 beavers. I'm not sure the relevancy of a beaver in this deal, but you know what? I'm happy with this. That's a very good deal. Shout out to this person. I don't know how you say your username, but let's go. I was able to go and trade my Fly Ride Lamb for 2 snowballs. Now, was this a good deal? I actually have 0 idea. I don't know. Because this is worth just over 2. These are worth 0.9 each. Obviously, my goal is to get the neon snowball, so I happily took a small loss on this trade, considering we already got a win on the trade earlier. Now, I have just added someone on Roblox as a friend, and oh, look how cool that house is. What a great tiny house. I think it's this person right here. They have a mega kitty bat. Wow, let's go. Now, what I'm about to go and do is overpay. Oh, did I say that I was gonna do 3 feathers? Oh no. Oh no. So I actually have run out of feathers. I only have 2 feathers left, which means we can do like this. We're gonna say, sorry, I ran out of the 3rd one. Bro, I told them I was gonna do 3, so we're gonna have to like up the offer and just like swap it around and maybe just add this. And they said, I don't know what that means. Does that mean no worries? We can also go and add the 3 yarn apples like this. I think we're overpaying for this 100%, especially with this being a temple friend, but it's okay. It's a newborn, which is a shame. That does mean I've got to go and age all of these up, but a neon snowball pet is worth 5.5 in value. Now you might be wondering, why would I want this? I just like snowballs. I think they're cute. I think they are great. What I'm gonna go and do now is age up these snowballs. So, what can you get with 500 Robux and a bit of time? You can go and get pretty decent value. Obviously it's $5 worth, but we're ending up with a significant amount for what we paid for. We're getting a Mega II, which is worth around 3.5 in value. 2 fully grown DJ Snoozes, probably worth like 0.5 in value. These, once they turn into a neon, is also worth around 5 in value. So around everything that we have got, we probably got around 8 or 9 in value, which is pretty decent for 500 Robux worth. And yeah, we've got like a couple Robux over the budget. I think it was like 506 Robux is what we ended up spending. But there we go. This is a very cool house as well, by the way. Shout out to this person. Let's go. Now what we're going to do is make my lovely dream pet. Now you're probably wondering, why is it a dream pet? Because I don't have one. I don't have it. I think it's a great pet. It's cute. It's Robux. It's a Christmas exclusive, and it's preppy. Basically, that's why I wanted this thing in the first place. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe. I'll be going and giving away everything else that I got on this account for free to some subscribers. So that means if you want like all of the other things, I'm keeping the snowballs, but I'll be giving away the dragonfly, the beavers, the Mega II, all of that will be given away. And I'm keeping the snowballs because, you know, I spent my money to go and get them. Press the button on the right to go and watch another Adopt Me video that YouTube has specifically selected just for you. They think you're going to like this one. And if you want to go and check out my real life channel with non-gaming videos, you can press the button on the left to go and watch one of those videos. And subscribe. Bye.